Hello class. In our last class we discussed about oxidation and reduction reaction, and we have seen the example as well. Now today we are going to discuss a redox reaction. Redox reaction means a chemical reaction in which both oxidation and reduction takes place simultaneously. According to the electronic concept, we know that oxidation is loss of electron and reduction is gain of electron. Now, in this reaction, if you see, according to the electronic concept, we have got copper sulfate reacting with zinc and it is forming zinc sulfate and copper. This is a redox reaction. If you want to write down this in ionic form, that means in the form of ion, copper sulfate can be written as Cu2 plus and SO4 2 minus, positive and negative ion, zinc as usual. Zinc sulfate can be written as Zn2 plus SO4 2 minus. When you write down half reaction, zinc loses an electron to form Zn2 plus ion, that is oxidation, loss of electron, and Cu2 plus gain 2 electrons to form copper. This is reduction. So they occur simultaneously in the above reaction. So by the combination of these two, we can write Cu2 plus zinc giving you Zn2 plus copper. Over here, from zinc to Zn2 plus, there is loss of electrons, so oxidation, and from here Cu2 plus to copper, it is reduction. Now here in this, if you have to identify which one is oxidizing agent and which one is reducing agent, so the substance which is undergoing oxidation will be act as reducing agent, and the substance which is going under reduction will be oxidizing agent. That is one way of to identify which one is oxidizing agent and which one is reducing agent. Now, so the oxidation and reduction always go side by side in redox reaction. So a reaction in which oxidation and reduction takes place simultaneously is known as redox reaction. We'll see more example. This example, copper oxide reacts with hydrogen to give you copper and water. Now over here it is a redox reaction. How to identify? Say for example, H2 to water. If you see, there is addition of oxygen, and we know that addition of oxygen is oxidation, so oxidation is taking place over here. Whereas copper oxide to copper, there is removal of oxygen, and removal of oxygen, as we know, it is a reduction. Okay, so since this is undergoing oxidation, it will be reducing agent, as I said, and since this is undergoing reduction, this will be oxidizing agent. In this way we can identify the oxidizing and reducing agent. Other example we have got over here, hydrogen sulfide reacting with chlorine to give you HCl and sulfur. Now over here, if you see H2S to S, there is removal of hydrogen, so we can call it as oxidation. And from chlorine to HCl, there is addition of H. There is addition of H, so it is a reduction process. So in this way we can identify oxidizing and reducing agent by oxidation and reduction method.